Hello again, everybody. In my previous video, I did a tier list of all the maps and levels in GoldenEye, and today I will be presenting every character in 007 GoldenEye on Nintendo 64. Now, before we get started, I just want to say a few things right out here. These are the characters that actually show up in the game in GoldenEye. So if you look on the multiplayer character menu, you'll see Oddjob and Mayday, but those people are not actually in the game, so they will not be included in this. I'm also ranking on about the game, so like I'm not gonna rank anything outside the game. I'm not gonna rank anything about the movie or anything like that. It's just the characters from the video game that came out in 1997. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 1, we got the classic. Everybody knows him, James Bond. He's a classic. I don't know, but since he's a big character, maybe I shouldn't put him in S tier. But I don't want to put him in C or D. So, I'm going to put James. James is a fun. Oops, no, not here. No, absolutely not. He's a fun character. I love his sleuthy moves. Well, actually, since you play as James, you're the one who decides how good he is or how bad he is. So, I'm going to go ahead and throw James in A tier because you play as James Bond, so you don't really have much to do except for keep him alive and stuff. Next, we have Natalia. Natalia is James Bond's kind of crush or like girlfriend. They meet in the Bunker 2, and they kind of are partners for the rest of the game. So I am going to put, not Xenia, Natalia. I really like Natalia. So, she's a great character, and I love how we get introduced to her in the jail cell in Bunker 2. But I'm gonna say, let's put her. She's not. No, she's not an awesome. Well, I mean, she is, but I'll probably put her in B tier for that. Like, you know, middle, but like I know she's like the main girl character, but like I think that's where I'm gonna put her for now. Trevelyan, oh, the bad guy. Everybody loves a bad guy. He's the one who betrays James Bond. He's 006. He's a great character too. I love him, and I love how he turns on us in the statue level. So I'm going to go ahead and I want to put him, I don't know, I'm probably going to put him behind James in A tier because I'm leaving S tier for like my absolute favorites. Xenia, Xenia is kind of annoying. She only really appears in the jungle, and the train, I guess, but she is pretty annoying with her grenade launcher. I don't really like her. So I'm going to probably put her just straight D tier because she's kind of annoying. I don't like her. Again, I'm using the word annoying a lot like in the last video. I just don't like how she's kind of a smaller character. And I don't like how what guns she uses in the jungle scene where you have to kill her. She uses the grenade launcher, which like could kill you in one shot, and the RCP, which is very, very powerful. Oh, and by the way, the next video I might be ranking all the GoldenEye weapons, so stay tuned for that. It's not gonna be this video, but it'll be in the future at one point. Urumov, he's fun. I like this character. He's like an exciting guy. He's kind of a smaller character, though. He's not a huge character. So, I don't know. I like Urumav, but since he's kind of a small character, I'll put him, in front of Trevelyan in A tier. Boris, he is my absolute favorite character. I don't care what you say. I'm putting him right in S tier. He is the best. I love him so much. He is my favorite character in the movie and game. I don't care what you say. He's going straight into S tier. I love his appearance in Bunker 1. I love how he tries to use the mainframe terminal and forget the password. That's kind of the most annoying part, how he kind of runs away, though. But I'm sticking him in S tier, and there's nothing you're going to do to change it. Valentin, meh. This guy isn't great. I'm not going to lie right now. He's not too awesome. He only appears in, like, 2 levels. Like, what is it? Statue and streets. He's pretty boring. I'm going to have to put him in C tier for that. Because he's kind of a boring guy, but he's alright, but I just don't like him so very much. No, I'm putting him in B tier because the person who is Valentin played as Hagrid in Harry Potter. If there's any Harry Potter fans out there, that's why I'm putting him in B tier. Because he played as Hagrid in Harry Potter. And that's kind of the only reason. Yeah, I know, I'm kind of a Harry Potter geek, but who cares? I might do a rating Harry Potter something too, maybe. Who knows? Mishkin, no. I don't like him at all. Sure, you get the flight recorder from him in the safe, but I'm probably going to put him in C tier because he's super... he's just only in, like, 1 level? He appears in the statue, but that's, like, at the very, very, very end. Or maybe that might not even be him. I don't know who that is. I just don't like him that much. Because he's only in, like, 1 scene. That's kind of why. Jaws. Oh, what a good, fun character, Jaws. He's a fun guy. He only appears in the Aztec. And he's pretty annoying with his guns. His two AR-33s, assault rifles. So I'm going to put him... Well, I like this guy. So I'm going to put him definitely behind Boris in S... Well, I don't know. I'll put him there for now. Yeah, it might be where I put him. Well, who knows? I'm going to actually move him... No, I'll keep him in C tier. Actually, no, in front of Michigan in C tier here, cause he's all right, but it's just I love to play as him in multiplayer, and except when my sister plays as Oddjob in multiplayer, it's so annoying because Jaws is so tall and Oddjob is like so short, and so that's kind of why his teeth are pretty creepy, but I like that. I love his teeth. That's why they call him Jaws. And I don't mean I don't mean the Jaws in Jaws, like the shark. I mean, GoldenEye Jaws. Well, he's actually not in GoldenEye. Not in the movie, but I know what I said at the beginning. We're not ranking from the movie, but he's in Aztec. That's the only time he appears, but he doesn't really have any, like, dialogue at all. And so that's kind of where we're going to have to keep him. Baron. My boy Baron. He's a fun one. I like Baron. He only appears in Egyptian. He has the coolest laugh. He's just fun because you get to, like, you interact with him in Egyptian. That's kind of the only place he appears in. So I'm going to have to put him behind Boris in S tier. But no, Boris is the best. Boris, you're good, buddy. There's nothing better than you. And so, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I know some of you might be yelling at me for putting Bond in A tier, but, since he's the main character, it doesn't always have to mean he's the best. Isn't that right? Like, if you're in drama like I am, you'll know that, like, the main characters aren't always, like, the most beloved characters. and that's kind of it. So this has been my GoldenEye character tier list. I hope you enjoyed, and please come back when I do GoldenEye ranking every weapon tier list, and I will absolutely do that. I don't know when, but it will be soon. Bye.